Now, today I want to talk about chokes, okay? Here, come here for this second. When you're choking a dude, you can either have your 4 fingers in, right? Or your thumb. And you can see how like this is different than this. You see what I mean? You follow me? And these don't generally, like turtles, generally it's not this. There's so much stuff online where it's like, okay, the guy's turtled and he's like shelled up, and then you are magically able to get your hand in and get the exact grip you want. That's generally not how it happens. It generally starts off, here, stand up. Like you have this grip, and he shoots in, and then here you are. You understand? For that grip. We'll talk about the other one in a minute. So, if you're in this position here, and he's turtled, you have this grip, right? You want to go, in theory, in this direction. And he knows that. So either he's defending with this arm, or he's not. You see what I mean? And the thing is, if you have this, there'll be a lot of guys showing you what I call the sandwich. You have a loaf of bread at the bottom, or a slice of bread and on the top. They'll be like, oh man, from here you just jump up and you choke the guy. But the thing is, if I'm doing this, he can just rotate, and he's out of the choke, right? Back again. So even if I have a slice on the bottom and a slice on top, whether it's my hand or my leg, even if I'm doing this, he can just rotate that. See? And then he's out. See? Don't even get your head up. Just go your back. Yeah, see? He's out. So you need to have a top and a bottom and something that stops him from rotating and puts pressure in the other direction. You see what I mean? So if I have this choke, I'm pulling this way, I need something to stop him from rolling in this direction. And there's an arm, and there's a leg. You see what I mean? So let's say I'm here. I have my fingers in, he's down, right? And he has this hand up, because he doesn't want me going behind him. You see what I mean? Right? Because he knows that's bad for him. What am I going to do? This other hand, it's going to come under his arm, and it's going to go on the back of his head, like this. Okay? And then I'm going to tuck my head under here and roll. And this is what's called, there's a judo guy, Kashiwazaki. It's called the Kashiwazaki choke, because he did that to everybody. Okay? Here, let's do it on this side. Facing them. So this is, let's start extending. Watch this. Here, let's just start straight. You have this grip, okay? Because this is the most likely, or one of the more likely situations. You have this grip. He foolishly shoots in, and your wrist goes under his neck. This hand, his hand is out. This hand goes under his arm and onto the back of his head, palm up. Would you like this nugget of gold? Right? Palm up, here. Then you look under him. How are you doing? Do you like Thursdays? You roll, and then you're here. And now from here, you're choking. Okay, this hand can be here, or it can be here. This might be, see what I mean? And he can't roll away because you have this. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Right? So, you start standing. Your 4 fingers are in. 4 fingers, right? He shoots, and now you're here. You have this grip. His arm is out. This hand goes under his arm and up onto the back of his head, palm up. You roll. You land. You can have just a 2-finger grip if you want. Sometimes that's better. The narrower the piano wire, the better the garrote or whatever it's called, Okay, and if you don't get the choke, you have side control on the dude. Awesome. Okay? Go. Okay, but let's just say, for whatever reason, you have that same grip, but now instead of his arm being out, his arm is in. He's here. And so you can't do the Kashiwazaki choke. You can't get the, you know what I mean? But like I said, you want to stop him from rotating. And there's 2 branches on this tree. There's the arm, and there's the leg. You see what I mean? And even though I can't get his arm, I can get his leg, and I'll show you what to do. So you've gotten this grip, maybe because he's shot in, or maybe because you just get it, right? His arm isn't out, so there's nothing stopping you from moving in this direction. You put your head in here, you grab his leg, see? You push forward. Right? That's literally the position you're in. Yeah, let's do it the other side. I know. Here. We're here. I have my 4 fingers, not thumb, 4 fingers in. His arm is not out, so you can't do the Kashiwazaki choke, right? You want something, so you can't grab his arm, so what do you grab? You grab his leg, you put your hand in here, you grab here, and then there it is. Okay? I've got 2 more things to add. These are optional, but very cool. Okay, watch this. Okay. This is fun. Right? What for me? You're here, you get this, and let's say he flops on his side. He's here, right? So what can you do? You can do a big front flip. And now, you choke him here. Wait, it gets even cooler. Let's say this leg escapes, he kicks his leg away. This arm can then come over this arm. And look where you are. It's the Kashiwazaki choke. Right. You get your 4 fingers in. Here, we'll do this side. You get your 4 fingers in. He doesn't have his arm out, he has it in. So you can't get, but what can you do? You can grab his leg and put your head in here. See? Choke. I'm gonna hit the wall. Let's turn this way. He falls on his side. You flip. Ha ha! And then, and then he kicks his leg away. You can go over this arm under the head. Kashiwazaki choke. Yes! Probably he just taps for the first one, but, it's all about looking cool.